came across this article, and guess what's the one trait that they're talking about? And that is enjoying solitude, where they'll spend a certain period of time completely alone. And that's where they derive their most creative and innovative breakthroughs. Even Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, was known to have traveled to India for a spiritual retreat while he was still a college dropout. And later on, he also practiced Zen Buddhism, meditation and all. Teacher Lu Xia shares that this is directly linked to our subconscious. Now, beyond the subconscious that most of us know, for example, our childhood memories and things like that, the deepest layer of our subconscious is connected to the entire universe that holds infinite wisdom and energies. In her book, Teacher Lu Xia shares that majority of people are only utilizing the wisdom and information that's in their conscious mind, which is basically what we learn from the moment we are born, from other people, from the environment, from the media, all the way until today. But obviously, these geniuses like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, Leonardo da Vinci, they are not tapping into something that has already been known and studied from others. These inventions that they have is completely unknown and is completely out of the current data set of human knowledge. But this information, ideas that comes to them, comes directly from the universe, which is the infinite source of information. It contains all there ever possibly is, many of which are of course unknown to humankind currently. But many a times, the information that's in our conscious mind blocks the access to our subconscious, which is why during moments of solitude, when one is in a state of inner stillness, when a conscious mind is in a stable state, it is easier for one to access their subconscious. But of course, things are not just that simple. Otherwise, everyone who goes into a state of solitude can reach that level of genius like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. The key differentiator also lies in how high a person's energy is. When the energy levels in a person's mind is extremely high, that's where it can catalyze the unlocking of the subconscious. Now, by energies over here, I'm not talking about enthusiasm, motivation, getting yourself high. Not that kind of energy. But the energy that I'm referring to is a fundamental force, an invisible force that is within all of us, that when it reaches a certain height, it can help us achieve the effect. How then can one cultivate higher energy levels? It's a long story. Follow my channel for more learnings from Teacher Lu Xia on how do we elevate our positive energy levels to unlock our subconscious mind and access this innate greatness that's in all human beings.